Last summer I sold cars. Because sales were slow and we seemed unenthusiastic, our owner sent us to a salesman seminar. We went in there not wanting to be there, we had to pay to be there, and it all seemed to just suck. When we got in there, we met this energetic, enthusiastic man who totally changed our worlds and changed our thinking. I figured either he took this class or he was just a natural born presenter. In this presentation and series of presentations, we learned about persuasion, or the art of persuasion and rhetoric. First, we learned about Aristotle's three purposes of persuasion. It's to change the audience's mood. If I come in there sad, I'm supposed to leave happy or get happy and get excited. And that's what that presenter did. He made me excited to be there and excited to want to sell. Second is to change our opinion or weaken our commitment to the other side. He changed our thinking about selling. He changed our commitment to want to quit and give up, and we made us want to sell 20, 30, 40 cars a month. Then it's to convince us to take action. When we left that room, he made us want to go out there and sell. It made me want to immediately go out there and sell a car right then. So it's to change our mood, change our opinion, and to convince us to take action. Then we talked about in the Persuasion series about Duarte's spark line and about contrast. Contrast and Duarte's spark line go hand in hand. It shows us what is and what could be. So that's the downward slope and the upward peaks of a presentation of persuasion and rhetoric. Then we get into the 7 habits. The 7 habits, you have the problem, the cause, and solution. Those are the first 3. When you think about the problem, cause, solution, first you need to identify the problem. We need to go to a series of things and questions to figure out what the problem is. You look at the claims. First you have a fact claim. A fact claim can't be a fact that's already stated. You try to figure out what's true or false, and that's such and so forth. Then you have the value claim. That's trying to determine whether something's right or wrong, good or bad. Then you have a policy claim. A policy claim is trying to convince somebody to do something, to take action. And from there, when you figure out the problem, you can get the number of causes and the things that you can do to have a solution to the problem. Then you go into the content. That would be your credibility, emotion, and logic. Credibility, we use the word ethos. It's a Greek word. For emotion, we use the word pathos. And for logic, we use logos. To determine someone's credibility, there are a number of ways that the crowd can determine this. You can go off word of mouth, references, people who know about the person. Credibility is all about seeing the person is a reliable source on this project. If I don't know anything about making donuts, I don't think I should be able to have to tell you how to go work at Krispy Kreme because I never made a donut. If I can't change a flat tire, I can't tell you how to go out there and work at a tire place because I don't know how to change tires. That's not my role. But I can tell you how to play the drums. I can to instruct you or show you how to sing. That's what I can do. So that holds your credibility. Or you can go in there and brag about yourself, which I wouldn't advise because no one likes somebody here. They talk about themselves all the time doing a presentation. But you can use references of people that know you, or you can go off people's actions or their deeds, or someone's confidence is a lot about them. If you go to a situation confident in a discussion, confident in a situation, you know that they know what they're talking about. They have the right information. They're trying to deliberate to you. They know what they're speaking on. Then you go to pathos. When you're being a good presenter, you have to show convict emotion. It's kind of like you have to resonate in that person. You have to develop the fact that you understand them, that you know them, that you understand their pain and their problem, that you feel them, that you know what's going on. You have to show emotion so they can show emotion back to you. So if you show that you can resonate, then that person will resonate with you. Then you go to the logos, which is logic. The person has to understand your presentation. It has to be understandable. If it's not understandable, then you've wasted your time and wasted your air and your breath. You could have stayed at home. But the people have to understand in order for you to change their emotion, change their mood, for them to take action. They must understand what's going on. And the last of the 7 is it's the glue of the persuasion. It's to overcome division and identification. Once you overcome, there's barriers in all of us, in all of our lives. We have barriers. Men are different than women. Homosexuals are different than bisexuals and lesbians and homosexuals. African Americans have different things than Caucasian. We all have barriers in life, religious barriers, whatever they may be. But if you can get to the point where your topic and your information can go above that barrier, can overcome any obstacle, and your audience still understands and feels you, whether they really are in your situation. They may not be homosexual, but if you can get them to understand the gay agenda, quote unquote, or if you can get them to understand civil rights, they may not understand your trouble, they may not understand all your problems and your burdens, but if you get to overcome the division barrier, then you can have that's an awesome presentation, because I mean it resonated and they felt that, and they could take some information with them.